Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Factorio. I am SeiferKatt, and today, well, we're going to. Hey, Wes! Congratulations on the first. And today we are going to. What are we doing? We're making resin. Well done. Okay, so resin is got to be made. That's true. We know this. Why are we making resin? So we can make resin. Really, that's really what it comes down to. It's really simple. I've got a little system, and I really should just be following that, because the system knows what's going on. You wish to be the top cat in celebration? You can absolutely do that, Wes. In celebration, Wes has taken top cat. It has been done. And then, of course, we... oh no, my top cat! Well, you know what they say, top cat is a fickle mistress. I don't know if they say that, but top cat is a fickle mistress. That's not a lie. That's very true. Okay, so we've got those. Silver coming in at some point. Look again. I'm not sure what you're asking me to look at. Yeah, Turtle Jackets is the Eternal Top Cat, 26,000. That's correct. Again, I'm not sure what you want me to say. That is correct. Okay, anyway, we've got to keep working. So we need to make carbon. That is a known fact. Where do we want to make carbon? Maybe over here. I don't know where we want to make anything. There was one that you paid like 31,000 for? I don't think so. But okay, if you can prove it. And I've donned the mask. There you go, Veldak. I'm really just trying to figure out what I need to do first, and I'm kind of doing nothing at all, which is not a great way to do anything. Well, okay. We know here that we need the resins. So we'll work backwards, shall we? We're getting all those temporary things in early, are we? Okay, we can do that. That gives me time to think about what I planned a whole bunch of things ahead of time, but I didn't actually plan what I needed to do first. Okay, cat cam, here's your cat. You may know there's two cats, or maybe you are just... Oh no, did it not make the sound?
Thanks for your
Oh, we
support.
got it.
Veldak just
Okay.
resubscribed for 24 months. Mew 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 plop.
Wonderful. Alright, okay, cat cam. We gotta look at the cats, and then I'll do your meows while we're looking at the cats. Goodness. I'm trying to do all the things right at the start. Great cat. Great cats. Yes. No. It's not cheating because it says cats. Okay. You deserve meows. 24 meows to be precise. Meow meow meow. 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 Meow meow. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it as always. All right. So, are these great cats? There's two of them. They are both small. One's white, one's black. They are both soft looking, and that's what Matt. Excuse me. Thank you. That's what matters. The softness of the cat matters. You think there was only 23? Meow meow. No, there was 24 because I do them in threes. Great cats. They are deemed great cats. Excellent. Thank you. Let's go back to making a factory, shall we? So, the next thing, so we're working backwards now because this seems like the correct thing to do somewhere in my head. And that's that done. We do still need to connect it, and then that needs what, methanol? Formaldehyde. Where the hell do we get formaldehyde from? Where do we get formaldehyde from? Oh, there, okay. Hmm. Hey, Kick, how you doing? Goodness gracious. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the way we do this. But not like that. Because really, if we can just make this as simple as possible, I'll be happy. Because I like to think myself as simple as possible sort of guy. I'm as simple as possible, clearly. I'm good, thank you. I'm good. So if we can get the resins into there, that's good. And then we get these coming out. We'll do it like this. Pick up like that and then drop like that. So this goes down and this comes back up. And so we need methanol, which is made through... Right, this is made in a couple of ways. It's kind of made like that, isn't it? Which kind of is cool. I like that because methanol comes out, we only want methanol, so that just connects directly into there. That's awesome. So we can actually probably connect those two like so. That's also going the wrong way. Okay, awesome. And then we go back out. We are running out of belts. That's okay. Running out of belts is just the natural order of things. If you're not running out of belts, you're not doing your job right. That's what I think. Okay, and that gives us a lot of space over here to just do with what we need. We've done that, we've done that. We need to make some hydrogen gas, which is going to make oxygen, which is always just kind of a pain. And we will do that. Yes, that's good. I feel like that's not going out this way anymore. That's all right, it doesn't need to. Okay, then we need to get chark in. We don't really need that much chark. But we do need more belts. We did previously discuss that, but then we immediately forgot that. Okay, yes, good, good. I'm so happy with this. This is exactly what I wanted to see in my life. You know, they say, be the change you want to see in your life. And I am that change. Unfortunately, I don't have much in my pockets, so it's a very small change, like a 20-cent piece. But that's alright. I like to consider myself the 20-cent piece of life. Maybe move that a little bit further along. Yeah, that's better. Because then we get the carbon dioxide. That comes in like that. Oh, it's sexy. What can I say? Look, if you don't find carbon dioxide sexy, I don't know who you are. We clearly live very different lives. That's what I can tell you. You know what? Maybe we'll just... Do we need purified water for something? We need it for something, but I don't quite remember what. Oh, we need it for urea synthesis. Wait, are we doing that one? No, that's the water coming. I'm confused. Do we need water? That's product. Oh, we use the water for the electrolyzers. Yes, we do. Interesting. I hadn't realized we were doing that. I'm a genius. Wow. Brilliant thinking, Seif. What is the oxygen? Oh, what is the hydrogen for? The hydrogen is for down here. Ho ho ho. Yes, it is. Seif knows what's up. I mean, he forgets, but he remembers eventually, and when he does, he's pretty smart. Then there's what is the meme from that game? You know the one. LA Noir. Doubt. Okay, and then we can get that water out of here. Yes! Okay, good. That means the water goes out of here. And I think this makes enough water that we should be okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That's logical. So that's done, that's done. We do need to make more purified water, I think. And then we'd have to figure out what to do with the saline, which we'll put it on a train at some point, a saline train. That needs to be a top-up valve there. And then saline needs to go onto the train network somehow, along with the oxygen. You know what? That doesn't need to be there. That just straight up doesn't need to be there. We can figure out oxygen and saline in a moment. You know, oxygen and saline, they actually have no real use in everyday life. Some people think saline does have a use. People are wrong. No one's used saline in the history of mankind for anything. Don't worry, I know that I'm talking shit. Before someone's like, actually, saline is required to, like, saline was invented by the devil to sell rock and roll albums. I mean, have you ever seen saline and Jesus in the same room? I don't think so. Kind of proves the point, doesn't it? I feel like that needs to just move like one down. I feel like everything's just kind of not going to work like that. How you doing, Zoe? It is, as always, good to see you. Okay, see now that gives us a little bit more room to be able to put this stuff in. In fact, we don't even need to do that. We can just go like that. Perfect. We're going to need a little bit of a water pump here just to get the water in, obviously. That's done, that's done. I think we're done, honestly. Aside from needing silver and power. Silver and power. But before that, we need to go get more things. So it's time to go get more things. Alright, so what do we need? More belts and more power poles. That shouldn't be a problem, I would hope. I feel like iron is still going to be kind of slow. Oh, the iron train's somewhere. That's exciting. The iron train's not usually anywhere. More inserters are probably good too. Power poles, yes please. This wooden power pole, disgusting, filthy. Makes me want to throw up in my own mouth. Or someone else's. Pro tip from SeiferKatt, people don't like when you throw up in their mouths. Don't ask me how I know, but I'm sure I'm right. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Do you want me to throw up in your mouth? You can tell me honestly. This is a safe place. It's not a safe place. Please do not tell me if you want this. I do not want to know this truth. Some people are into that, not me. Yeah, I mean, I agree. Like, I'm totally not into that either. Yeah, I mean, that'd be super weird, huh? Weird, right? People be crazy. That's gross. Not the grossest thing I've seen on sit on stream, but certainly up there. Have I thrown a rock into water? Not yet. By the way, so for those who are not on the Discord, when I couldn't stream on Saturday, I said, because I couldn't stream, please throw a rock in the water to let it know who's boss. I didn't expect people to actually do that. And the fact that 2 people did, I'm like, oh shit, is this like what it's like to have influencer power? Like, I gotta make sure to use the power for good and not evil. We have to bot speed 11, something kind of charming about slow bots. I mean, they're nice little boys. They're nice slow guys. Yeah, they're just chilling out. We need catalyst frames. If we do that, and we're going to do this as well. So then we just need silver. And I think we've got some silver ready to go. Not a ton of it, but that's okay. Yeah, no, I didn't end up throwing a rock into water because I didn't think it needed to know that I knew business. I mean business, because I assumed that it would know. Yeah, perhaps I should have. This is the exact thing that influencers do now, right? They say, "Oh my God, I'm totally going to do X, Y, Z," and then they don't even do it. Like, how can I be trusted as an influencer? The answer is I clearly can't be. You were visiting family on Saturday, so you knew you'd walk over a river. I mean, your one had like a whole bunch of ducks appear, if I remember rightly. It wasn't GoSen's one, which I really appreciated the ducks appearing because it's like they thought they were getting food. And it's like, man, you're like catering to 2 people here. Okay, so all going well, this should make some degree of resin. It's hard to find a rock in the city. Yeah, you can have to wait for like a riot and like get some bricks that way. That's what I understand anyway. Okay. And then we'll... SeiferKatt tells followers to start a riot confirmed. I mean, you can start a riot, start a nuclear war in the gay bar if you wish. But only in the gay bar, nowhere else. I don't think we've got enough for clarifiers at the moment. No, we don't have any stone bricks. That's a shame. Do we have enough for tanks? Not enough tanks. Tanks for nothing, I suppose. Okay. So the next plan is we're going to do a couple of these. But yes, it turns out I can be a very irresponsible streamer, and I was unaware that this was a possibility that I could do that. Which is kind of exciting, but also kind of terrifying. Like, I was not aware that I had not true power, but power at all. And I don't know if I can be trusted with this power. You know, it's like my dead Uncle Ben said, please don't let them take my insulin. It's the only thing keeping me alive. And did I let him take the insulin? Absolutely. If Uncle Ben. Look, he deserved it. I'm just saying there's a reason why he wasn't in the most recent Spider-Man trilogy. Just don't say the New Zealand elections were stolen. They weren't, unfortunately. They should have been stolen. I'm just saying, next time, please steal the election. Come on, it's the least you can do. Steal an election. Come on. Come on, people. What are you doing? Only losers don't steal elections. Are you a loser? Hang on, I feel like we've gone on the other line of things I shouldn't say now. You wouldn't steal a car. I mean, no, I probably wouldn't. But would I steal an election? Give me a moment and I'll be there. Okay. Hold my beer, I'm stealing an election. Exactly. Do we have a saline water pick station? I literally do not know. Of course we do. We need to go and get some delicious train goodies. I think we're just going to walk it. That might be a problem in the future, by the way. I don't know what my plan is for that. I mean, I kind of do, but... So the reason we're doing this is so we can start making red chips in, like, more efficient resins. I was thinking about a better way to do the chips in the future, but I think that'll only be really efficient when we get to blue or even maybe black chips. So I don't know. We do not need that much concrete. We can slow that concrete down, please. I mean, the whole thing was like you wouldn't steal a car, you wouldn't steal a movie, you wouldn't... And it's like, you know, I wouldn't steal a car, you're right, but I'm not stealing a car. Like, because when you steal a... This is the whole piracy versus theft argument, isn't it? And I think just simply saying, hey, they're both not good. Don't do either. Is probably best. You know, come on, man, don't do that. People would probably appreciate that a little bit more than, oh, use a baddie. It's false when there's no inputs. One has far less ethical considerations than the other. True, true. I can't deny that. But maybe just don't do that either. Like, true, you know, a crime is a crime. Just don't do crime, people. Unless it's legal and cool, in which case you can. But is crime legal and cool? I don't know. Probably, yeah. You know what? Never mind. Do crimes. It's okay. If you need to do a crime to just be cool, and so you can be accepted into the cool kids club, just do a small crime. You know, not murder. Something smaller like grand larceny. You know it's a good one because it has the word grand in it. Like if it was a bad crime, they wouldn't call it grand larceny. It would just be regular old larceny. Okay. I don't actually know what grand larceny is, so I may have seen something stupider than normal today. Which is, you know, exciting in a sense. It's exciting occasionally to say something stupid than I normally anticipate. Marry an old lady and screw her children out of their inheritance. So yeah, like things that don't hurt people. Cool Cats Club. Bring home a dead mouse to be to be a cool cat. Exactly. Exactly. I really wish we'd chosen a different acronym for the Cool Cats Club. But, see, now, okay, I haven't talked about this new mod. So I got a mod now. Solburn made it for me. Thank you very much, Solburn. So it's changed the name of things so Solburn has less aneurysms while I play. First off, charcoal is now called Chark. Very important. Let's just bring up the ores, because the ores have new names. Actually, type chunk because there's less chunks. So I've got Safarello. We've got Jive. We've got Sterite. We've got Crontium. We've got Bobnomnium. And we've got Rubite. Rubite was the only one that hasn't changed, because it's apparently the only one I got right. So we've changed the names of the elements so that Solburn has less eye twitches while I'm streaming. Which I think is funny. And I'm all for that. So how much does this actually make? It makes 2,000 per minute. It doesn't feel like it's making 2,000 per minute. Is it really? Yeah. Apparently. Okay, well, sure. So anyway, we've got Chark now, which is what I've called it for a while. And so now it's official, which is important. Now, I would like to have a plan that if somehow we decide we can't use that, it'll burn off, but I would rather use it. There we go. So that's going to make my resin, which then takes us back to advanced circuits. Now, we no longer need to do... I feel like we just got to start this from the scratch again because we've really made a mess of things. Yeah, don't worry about it. Just, in fact, take away the matrix. No one can be told what the matrix is after all. You do have to find out for yourself. Okay. We do need to bring in wood. Now, quite frankly, I think rather than make wood on site, I think we make a lot more wood over here than we really need. So maybe we can ship that wood off. Like there's a space here. In fact, what if this space here was just the wood shipping? That is probably smart thinking from SeiferKatt. Ya boy SeiferKatt, as he prefers to be known as. Okay. Now, I see some worms over here, and I think we might have to go deal with those worms, like, now-ish. Yeah, we're having to deal with those worms. Okay. So we're going to go into worm battle mode. That's the sound of, like, all the machines, like, coming online to fight the worms. Okay. Worm battle mode initiated. That was a faulty sprinkler. Yeah, and you know what worms hate? Faulty sprinklers. They're very concerned about fire safety. You know, I've always said if a worm doesn't have fire safety, it's scared. Uh-oh. Just keep shooting lasers, please. Do not stop under any circumstances. Even if you die. Hey. Okay. That went better than normal, strangely enough. The scene started. You know, I was thinking about that scene the other day. It's afraid. I love that edit where instead of like the queen bug, it's the cat making the face. Wait, am I making that face properly? Yeah, that's all right. It's so good. Yeah, but yeah, they were afraid because of. I mean, to be fair, they like use hand-loaded nukes in Starship Troopers. If someone was like, "Hey, check out my hand-loaded nuke," I would also be afraid. You know, that's not a strange moment to have. Yeah, that's terrifying. Did you just hand load a nuke into a like? Did you just load a nuke into a hand loaded like rocket launcher? Like, don't maybe. That's why it's parody. Possibly, possibly. You know, I might actually have the bigger assembly machines on those ones, just because that'd be a pain. That's why it's a parody. I always forget that it's a parody. I just look at it and go, that's a damn good movie with good lessons that we can all learn from. Like fascism. God, who doesn't love fascism? I tell you who doesn't. Plenty of people do. That's what makes it funny. You know what? That's true. Okay, people. Big call of the day. Stop liking fascism. Thank you. If you're in this chat thinking fascism is cool, please stop. How can you not realize it was parody? I mean, I was 15 at the time, okay? I didn't realize Warhammer 40k was parody either. To be fair, I didn't realize Warhammer 40k was parody until like a few years ago, but that's not the point. I just thought it was a cool movie. Like, the thing is, I didn't really think about the. Yeah, I'm 15 of this deep. I didn't really think about the message of Starship Troopers. Like, there's two things you want to watch Starship Troopers for, right? And I think we all know what those two things are. You're welcome to have. In fact, I'm not going to immediately say it because I'm going to see if someone guesses it. When Neil Patrick Harris walks out wearing a literal Nazi uniform. See, I didn't know it was a Nazi uniform. I don't go around studying Nazi uniforms. No, there's two reasons to watch Starship Troopers as a 15-year-old, and I think you should know what they are. And if you don't, go back, be 15, watch that movie again. I'm going to let's see if someone can guess those reasons. They don't include wearing stuff. What? Okay. One day I'm going to get better solder, but we haven't got that yet. The reasons. Yeah, they don't. Well, one of them kind of does involve not wearing stuff. Guns and boobs. Hell yeah, that was the reason. There's titties, and there's cool gunfights. And honestly, as a 15-year-old, I was pretty cool with both of those. I was just watching in the living room. Boy, was I uncomfortable when that scene came on. It's just like, But it was in a movie. It's not like I chose to watch it. It's not like I was doing anything wrong. I was just watching a cool movie that wasn't about fascism. Probably. I don't know. Maybe it was about fascism. Look, no one understands fascism. Fascism's not even real. Yeah, that needs to go a little bit further out. The whole point of the movie was to paint the military as fascist and genocidal. There were interviews from the writers where they said they deviated from that from the book on that point. I mean, they did. The acting and the message was dumb. I mean, I don't know. I didn't think the acting was dumb. I thought it was cool. Again, I didn't quite understand that movie very well. Look, the point is, Starship Troopers had the two things I wanted to see: guns and boobs. And quite frankly, after that, does it even matter? The answer is no. So that's doing what I want to do. Good. When you realize it was parody, it brought it from a 4 to something reasonable. Wait, you didn't like Starship Troopers? What? I don't understand how. So good. Okay. So we're going to do a little bit longer on this one, because we do actually want to have a larger train come into here. So that's 2. We want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 things into here. So 11 things. Ah. Because it was dumb. I mean, yeah? You say it like it's a bad thing. Alright, I see we want to look at a cat. We will do that. How do we feel about these? I want to just make sure this is right. No, we probably want to bring that a little bit closer. Bring it a little bit closer, baby. Make it closer, make it closer. Okay. My rails look like boobs. Look, I know we're talking about Starship Troopers a lot here, but it doesn't mean you have to get too up in arms about it. Alright, let's look at another cat. Oh, this cat looks scared. Uneven boobs. I mean, I think you'll find a lot of boobs are uneven. Cat cam. Cat. And how you doing, Dave? I hope you saw the ducks. Did you see the ducks that Veldek posted? Piercing eyes. You did not. Check on recommended viewing in the Discord channel. There are some ducks. You just got home from traveling. Oh yeah, you mentioned that. Wait, hang on. I thought you weren't coming in today. Dave's lied to us. It's fine. It's actually okay. You don't really want to say yes? You don't have to say yes. It's standing on its legs. It just looks like it's startled. Look at that cat. Okay, that is a Thai cat, which... where was I putting the Thai cats again? That's right, I was putting with the August cats for now. Because we'll deal with that later. We'll deal with that problem later. Next week, in fact. Okay, let's get back to work. In fact, we can probably bring that back here. Yeah, and that saves us a little bit more room. Nice. Don't call me Room Saver for nothing. We've created 1,000 uni-lived atomic manipulators. Heck yeah, go me. I knew I could do it. Wait. Yeah, I was going to say, I can... Not really, actually. Because while I can shorten that one... Well, actually, no, I only really need one that does 2. So then we just... Oh, wait. No, never mind. We're good. That cat is a fighter, a TIE fighter. You mean a superior craft? I agree. Hell yeah. Glad to see you agree about a superior cat. Love TIE fighters. The real reason I love TIE fighter is just because of the game TIE Fighter. Like, a lot of people played X-Wing, because TIE Fighter was like the sequel to X-Wing. I didn't play X-Wing, I just played TIE Fighter, and from there on I was just like, Imperial ships are the best. And nothing will ever make me change my mind. Not even threats of fascism. Threats of fascism. Threats of fascism. Sounds like it should be like some sort of perfume fragrance. Threats of fascism from L'Oreal. Is L'Oreal a perfume company? I don't flippin' know. The vision on TIE fighters was abysmal. Now, we don't need to get snarky about it. TIE fighters are a beautiful craft, and I will not have any negative comments about them. You don't like the circle sort of vision on them? I mean, TIE fighters are also meant to be incredibly cheap to produce, and so the pilots can be like basically, you know, welcome to an Imperial ship. It's a TIE fighter. Alright, off you go to fight the rebels. I've only had like a day of training, and that's all you're gonna need. Because it's swarm tactics. You need to be able to see as above and far behind as possible in a dogfight. You don't. You don't need to do that, because the idea is, if you've got enough of them, what are you looking at above to see? More TIE fighters? What are you looking behind you to see? The TIE fighters are going to replace you when you die. You know, you don't need to see around you, because you just need to know that your... Excuse me. You just need to know that your your fellow pilots are going to be there. And if they're not, then they're clearly treacherous dogs and need to be put down with the rest of the Rebel Alliance. Same reason they weren't given hyperdrives. Yeah, just because it's cheap. I mean, that being said, a Star Destroyer would just go and send out like thousands of the bloody things. Thousands is probably a little bit too much, but you know what I mean. Lots. Excuse me. Did you need to do that? Do you mind? Why are we shooting that one? Okay. Okay, now we play the dodging game, which we're doing very badly at the moment. That's okay, we just got to get a bit better at it. You don't need to win the dodging game, you just need to survive the dodging game long enough for the bullets to be lessened. Okay. Can't wait till I get plasma turrets. Okay, so how many do we have? 6 plus 5. How many did I want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You know what? I suppose we did want that last one. I didn't really think about it, but yeah, of course we did. Because how else are we going to get them out again? Derp. Okay, we might need more rails very soon. That's okay. We can make more rails. Okay, that's a fun little section. All the things you need to make just some red chips. Not even highly effectively, just make them. The frustrating thing is I know this is not very effective and this is not the final thing, but it doesn't need to be. Right now, the point is I just would like to make some red chips every minute, and that's all I really need. Okay, what I'm also going to do right now, someone stole one of your packages yesterday. Very frustrating type. A very frustrating trying getting Amazon to replace it. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. If I'd known it was important, I wouldn't have stolen it. Obviously, I didn't steal it. I don't think I need to tell you that. And that's how he gets me. That's how I get him. I know the point is, it's fine. It's how he gets away with it. And he can't keep getting away with it. Now, I know that's not going to be quite right, but that's fine. Okay, how are we feeling about this? I know two of the things need to be fluids and not uh, silos, but that's not really a huge problem. That's something we can quite easily fix. Do we have enough sand? Could always use more sand, I suppose. Let's go grab some sand. And on the way back, we'll grab some other stuff too. Some rail signals are probably going to be very important very soon as well. Okay, I'd like you to stand there just for a moment, please. So what did the unscrupulous thieves take, if I may ask, Dave? My heart. Amazon does not replace hearts very easily. A water cooler. Those porch pirates are getting worse every year, aren't they? What sort of world do we live in where a man cannot order a water cooler without fear of theft? It's disgusting. Truly despicable. Within 15 minutes? Gosh. I'm sorry that happened. That sucks. Hey, sucks to live in the US. I don't think it's really the US's I don't think that's a US-centric problem. I think it just sucks when you get stuff stolen from you. Like, that happens in New Zealand too. People steal from porches. It's not like it's a unique United States problem. Maybe not US, big cities. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. That's a lot fairer, I think. But I mean, either way, it just sucks to have your stuff stolen. Here in France, never been an issue for you? Well, I mean, In Auckland, I've had the issue sometimes. I'm sure. What have I had stolen from you? I've had something stolen. I'm sure I can't remember what it was though. It just sucks. Just people being like, "Ah, I'm just going to take shit that ain't mine." Don't do that. Take shit that belongs to you. Only steal things that belong to you, unless it's a video game, in which case crime is legal and cool. Thankfully, no one's stolen from us in our current place, so that's nice. But there's always the chance. Silos I need now. Iron, stone, and steel. Ugh. Iron I don't have a lot of right now. Which is funny, because you think iron is the thing you'd have the most of, but not really. Iron is kind of badly made. I'll pick up iron when I get down there. Oh wait, we're missing something else, aren't we, for the silos? What else are we missing? Stone bricks. We've got plenty of stone bricks. Steel, we've got enough for a couple. So I watched the first episode of the Scott Pilgrim show on Netflix today. Like, just while we're eating dinner, Panda and I watched it. And you know what? I was kind of hoping it would be more interesting. I didn't hate it, but I also didn't love it. Which was a bit disappointing. I wanted to love it. And it was okay. Okay, I'm going to take that iron. And then you can scoodle off home. It's a real phrase. Don't question it. Do you not scoodle off home whenever given the opportunity? Okay. And then we chain signal. And that should all be... Yep. The colors look good. Okay, now it's time to actually assemble the bloody things. Step 1, don't stand on the line. Good plan, good plan. Okay. Let's do the resin first, eh? Let's do the resin over this way. So we get the wood, the wooden boards, the resin. Yeah. So this is probably going to be... Yeah, didn't think we had a wood drop. Wood drop. So we're going to have to change that later. And then this is actually going to be a resin station. Ooh, is there even room for a... There's not room for that, so... You either get your package delivered or live long enough for Amazon to refund you in pity. Probably not untrue. There's your answer, Dave. Be more pitiful. Start crying. Like, just start crying over the phone. You don't understand. I need this water cooler. And then I just oh god. This is happening again. That should be called resin pick. No, liquid resin pick. How's that going? Is that full? It is full. Wow, okay. People are stealing trains in LA because of the train theft. I see. You're waiting for peace of your new computer this week. You hope no package thief is out there. Well, look, tell you what, we offer a service here at SeiferKatt. You tell us where it is, and we will be sure not to go there. I mean, we weren't going to steal anyway, let's be honest. We weren't. We were never going to do that. But now we can't. Okay, that's good. Now this is going to be wood drop, which we don't currently have. Someone shipped a firearm through USPS. That's United States Postal Service, but they put it on UPS, which is United Postal Service, and they put it on a train. The train got robbed. Oh my goodness! Don't hang on, Wes. Don't tell me that someone's got a gun that they shouldn't have in America. Tell me that's not the case. Holy shit! Someone has a gun in America that they shouldn't have a gun. Anyway, political adjacency alert, klaxon right there. Trains get robbed. Yeah, they came on with horses, right? It's the only way to truly rob a train. If you aren't robbing a train on a horse, you are doing it wrong, and you are an embarrassment to your forefathers. It never stopped. They better still be doing it on horses, if you know what I mean. See if I don't know what you mean. I'm not entirely sure either. Okay, so we've got liquid resin. That's pretty cool. Then we need to turn the liquid resin into regular old resin, which we can just do like that. You knew what you mean until I said you know what I mean, and now you're just not quite sure. You know what I mean. I don't have to go into it, Zoe. Last time I said we're all adults here, someone said I'm 15, and I was like, well, shit. I don't know if they were joking, but they never came back, so maybe they weren't joking. Maybe they really were 15. I don't know. Yeah, man. I'll rob you again, too, given the chance. Always doing it on horses, this SeiferKatt. If you know what I mean. I don't know why you say you were robbed. You weren't. You just remembered incorrectly. Or I put a 2 instead of a 3. Regardless, I don't care. Okay, fine. You know what? Do I even have this available? Just if I can stop this level of... I want to be a top cat. Let's see. No, it doesn't say the values. Okay, it doesn't matter then. I don't care. Build Me Baby One More Time. That's a good name. And then... You know what? Actually, why don't I just do it this way? Don't do that. We just want 1 to 1. So why don't we just go... No. No. Other way around. Yeah, we were good. We were good, and then we were not good because we messed up. The factory has no room for jokes and artistry. I mean, you're right. Doesn't make me happy, but you are correct. I remember there was like a thing that my best friend in high school would do where he would save work, like homework or files, giving them cute and funny names. The problem was when he ever needed to find them again, everything had cute and funny names. It was basically just how he felt at the time. And he would just never be able to find anything, which was hilarious for me, but frustrating for the teacher to have to deal with. Okay. So then if we go copper, tin. No. We go copper. Yeah, let's copper, tin, merge, bring that over here. Actually, yeah, copper and tin over here might work. You want a man that cares about my job and supports me and interested in what I do? What do I do? I do nails. Yeah. Just because you're not interested in it. Why are you not asking for more information? Oh, because you're not interested in it. Exactly. Clearly you're not the man for her. Or him. Let's be honest, could be a him. There's a panel of 8 women and 2 guys. Okay. What's your point? Just because you weren't invited to the panel, Wes. Look, why don't you support her hobbies? That's what I got that's my question. Answer. Not the man for her. That's okay. It's alright, man. You don't need to defend yourself. She's not interested in her hobbies and like her and what she does. Okay, then we need 12 of these. So yeah, this is the right time to do that. Okay. So then we want 12 of these bad boys. Oh, these are such bad boys. Oh, these boys are so bad. Guys, the boys have become too bad. Who's bad? These boys. Dun 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 dun. Bad boys. What are they gonna do? What are these bad boys gonna do? What are these bad boys gonna do next? Crime, sir. Oh, I guess that's fine. Crime's okay so long as you're not stealing water coolers. They're gonna pirate movies. Oh, fuck, not again. Excuse my language, but god damn it, they're always after my movies. They're always pirating my goddamn movies, and I'm just, oh, it butters my biscuits. That's what it does. Do I want my biscuits buttered? I'll get back to you on that one. Maybe I do. Depends on the type of butter. We'll see. We'll talk about it later, after the stream. just sick of them pirating my movies. Under Soviet rule, we had a saying, who's not stealing from state is stealing from family. Sorry, Veldek, you just said something there, and I'm like, are you old enough to remember the Soviet state? I thought you were younger than that. At the very least, I assumed you were. And that might be the nicest thing SeiferKatt's ever said to Veldak. Jake didn't find out the Soviet fell in 2010s. They're a little bit behind the times. It did take them 30 years to find out. They just really like the color red and just stuck with it. Soviets may have fallen, but damn their flags. Old enough to remember that in the school year of 89 you were calling your teachers comrade teacher. The second half of the school year you started saying Mrs. Teacher. Oh, okay. Comrade teacher. I misinterpreted that, thinking you'd be like, instead of Miss, you'd be comrade teacher. In the school year of 89 you were calling teachers Comrade Brown. That's an English name, not a Czech name, I know. But I don't know Czech names very well, I'm sorry. That's funny. They were just no longer your comrades. Who do you turn to if your teachers aren't your comrades anymore? That's what I'm bothered about. If you can't call a teacher comrade, what are you doing? Okay, now this one's going to be a little bit different. I'm actually going to increase that number to 1,000. That's really interesting, though. I hadn't really considered the fact that you'd call your teacher something different. Like, if I didn't know better, I'd assume that was a joke. But, well, arguable. Do I know better? I'm not sure I do know better, actually, now that I think about it. Okay. That's basic electron drop. And we make those... Where do we make those? Up there, as far away as we could. Good thinking. It's alright, it'll be genius later. I promise you. Transistor drop. Right, yeah, we're going to have to speed that up with silver wires, which is why we're doing this with the coolant. Not too worried about that just yet. And then we need solder? Yeah. Let me guess, these are all using yellows. It just feels slow enough to be yellows. Oh god. Yeah, they are. Let's go speed those up, I think. Common Core Math. I don't know what Common Core Math is. I've never heard of Common Core Math. Unless you mean comical math, which is funny maths. And we had a guy come to our school once to give us funny maths, and that was great. What a good time I had. He was combination stage magician and mathematician. And honestly, who doesn't want that? The answer is the people who beat me up. I wanted that. I got that. Um, there's a train going through there at the moment. Should be good now? Yeah. We really do need to do some work later to just allow more trains going at once. As the train gets closer to the end of its journey, it lets more and more trains go, but... New method of teaching math that simplifies it but makes it impossible to do higher math using those methods. So Russia found out it killed almost a whole generation of potential scientists, set them back like 20, 25 years. Okay. Never heard of this. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Leave your name, number, and how you found the audacity to call me. Oh, I love that video. If I heard the meme of 2 plus 2 equals 5, it stems from Common Core math teaching. Okay. No, I haven't heard of that. Okay. So that gets those over there, and then we get solder, which will merge with those things. That's pretty cute. I like that. That makes me happy. And this may be a surprise to people, but I like being happy. I like to laugh and I like to be happy. That's my dating profile. Except it's not, because obviously I'm not dating. But if I was, that would be it. It's not. Don't argue with him. He'll demand he's right. Um, that's almost what I want. I know I've done this like multiple times. I can just never find it when I want to find it again. Like I know I've done 3 lines into one machine multiple times, but then I can never find it. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe I should just do it this time and then actually save it somewhere. Might be good. Might be some good thinking for a change. Finally, some good effing thinking. Okay. Let's just disconnect this for the moment. It's not helping anyone. So we want to do something like that. I remember it looks something like that, and then this looks something like that. These go like that. So that comes like that, and those also do that. And this does something like that. This does something like that. But no, it doesn't. We're actually going to save this time, so don't worry. This will be the last time we do this. For a little while, I hope. And then this goes like that. And then we put some of those in there, make it look tidy. Put some power lines in it just to make it look happy, because everyone loves happy power lines. Yeah. There we go. You know, we were so close, and then we dropped the landing right at the end. There we go. No, it's still wrong. Why you be wrong? We love the circuits overhaul on Seablock. No, we don't. It's painful. Yeah, but pain is why we play Seablock, right? We don't play Seablock because we want to feel good about our lives. We play it because we want to feel a bit of pain. If I'm wrong, then I'm not wrong. The pain is what feels good. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Oh, we added too many. Boop. I mean, that's gorgeous. Oh, actually, it does need to be exactly like that. I forgot about outputs. You know what? Not only did we forget about outputs, we've actually got no room for outputs. Oops. In fact, let's let them rebuild this. How are we going with iron? Do we have more iron? Is that doing well? It's could be doing worse. Which is translation, not as good as I wish. We're just going to remove those just for the moment to do one final jigger. No. One final, no. There we go. Perfect. The jiggering has been done. The jigger is up. Man, that sounded like I said something far worse than I just said. It's not what I meant. And I hope no one heard what they thought I said, because I didn't say that. Whew. Well, Sea's getting cancelled again today, I suppose. For the third time today, Sea's getting cancelled. First inciting riots in this. I didn't say the word that it sounds like. But when you just say the single word, it does sound like that, which is not great. I would never say that word. I would never say, as my friends call it, the gamer word. Because, you know, having a heated gamer moment. God, that was the worst reason to say. Well, there's no actual good reason to say that word. Oh, I was having a heated gamer moment. That's why I said it. My friends are smart. Don't tell them that. Don't tell them that. It'll get to their heads, and that's the last thing we need. It's the last thing I need in any case. Okay. Might be good to chuck that in there. Yes, that's good. How are we going? I think we're going all right. I'd love to get rid of those. So chuck those into the machine. And may it consume for all time and to all eternity. As consumption must always continue. Are we short on Jive? No. Yeah, we are short on Jive. That's what I thought. I just need more. I need more belts. That's what I need. That I need more iron. I thought I was doing such a good thing by making this, but now it turns out it was a terrible disaster. I really need to just make more ores at some point, but I don't want to do that until I get the whatchamacallits. Actually, you know what? Let's go get some basic belts because, quite frankly, I'm going to run out. Let's not beat around the bush. We're running out. So we'll just grab some of these. The funny thing is these are going to slow down everything because it's just more, they just need more iron. But I think it's cheaper in the long run, so it's fine. Okay. Migrating customer integration because it was hosted on Windows Server. Okay. I confuse. I assume this is much cleverer than I am, what you've just said. Because I sure as hell do not understand. Okay, I'll put a radar out here, just in case we see anything rare that we want to find. Hey, Argath. How are you doing? It's good to see you again. Doing okay? Just doing a quick shout out there. What have you been playing? You've been playing Factorio again, okay. You still doing your Baldur's Gate run, or is that sort of taking a back seat for the moment? Okay. Baldur's Gate is Fridays. Ah, okay. Good to know, good to know. I would love to watch, but unfortunately, I don't want to spoil myself on Baldur's Gate. I'm so excited to play it, but I don't want to spoil myself. So sadly, I won't be watching. But certainly nothing against you. I'm thinking my Christmas break, I think I might pick up some of that Baldur's Gate. And giving that a little bit of a go. Of course, we've got other things to do over Christmas break because, having a little one does make everything a little bit more complicated in life, as you know. But that's okay. He gets away with it because he's cute, but only for that reason. If he wasn't cute, that would be it. Not true. Oh my god. You know what? I'm going to dad out for a moment. I'm sorry, it's just going to happen. But you always hear parents go, oh, he's so cute. And you look at a baby and you're like, I don't know. And then you see their like little smile just light up and you're just like, he's the cutest thing I've ever seen. And I never thought I'd be a dad in the first place. To be honest, I was always like, no, I never want kids. Of course, things changed. Opinions changed. I got older. Oh, hello, train. And then just, you look at his little face and I'm just like, love him. That's how you felt with your nephew? Yeah. You almost feel like a liar then because you're just like, I've said for years that I hated children, and then it's just like, nope, never mind, he's the best. Client you dealt with in the past had to learn their entire back end. I'm sure that's something really interesting, but unfortunately I'm too stupid to understand that one because I do not understand damn computer speak. I'm just over here with my pooter. You know what? It's probably fine. We need to really get wood in for this to start working. Yes, that'll work. Babies aren't cute, except for this one who happens to be in the family. You know what? You're probably right. That's probably the ultimate equalizer, isn't it? Babies aren't cute, but my one is the most adorable one in the world. I think that's a fair thing to say as well. Excuse me? No. Anything running 2012 is asking to get exploited and hacked. Right, okay. Does anything get so old that like no one knows how to hack it anymore? Is that a thing? Asking for a friend who's running an incredibly old infrastructure. I'm kidding. I don't have friends. That's not true as well. I do. They're really cool friends too. You shouldn't eat mayo a few years after expiration date. Especially if it's not. I mean, if you're eating mayo a few years after expiration date, then not refrigerated, it's probably not mayo anymore. Defense by obsolescence. I'm just saying. Just consider it. If you are in IT security, just consider it. What's the worst that could happen? Nothing. Nothing's gonna happen bad. It'll be fine. Safe security. Don't worry, it'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? 5 minutes later, alarms are blaring before stopping because the hackers took those out too. It's like, hey, good news. We found out what the worst that could happen was. And they're just like, how much are we paying you? And I just respond, honestly, too much. Far more than you should be. We didn't need to take that one down. You know what, I think... Yeah, there's extra power lines we can take over there. And then we need to go get the wood, and then... Okay. Red chip pick. Now, here's where it gets tricky. We need this to stop making red chips. But the good news is that should make a lot of advanced chips from now on. Now, why are we over here? That's right, because I wanted to remove some of these power cables. Specifically these ones. I mean, it sounds like the person that you hired was just me. Are they still hiring? Because I mean, I'm still available for an IT job that I know nothing about. I'm not saying I'd be the best at it, but surely I can't be the worst. Come on, you could hire worse people. Which is also my advertising slogan. Come on, you could hire worse people. Brackets, a little asterisk, but not really. But not really. We are actually the worst. But we're proud of it. And how many of your IT professionals have the amount of pride in their work that we have? None. Because they're all concerned about failure states and what ifs. The only what if I care about is airing in Disney in a month's time. I'm very excited. Could you imagine if I actually did advertising that way? So seamless. Anyway, Disney, I'm hiring. Disney, I'm hiring. Yeah, Disney's hiring me. I'm hiring Disney. Okay. Oh, this is gonna suck. You know, oddly enough, though, those wooden boards do need to kind of keep going the way they were going. That needs to go away. Funnily enough, I think that means this becomes a unused station. This becomes an unused station. And this becomes an unused station. This is going to be a bit more expensive than I thought it would be, but that's okay. That needs to load faster, as does this. That needs, yeah. I can see this being a slight problem for a little bit. You know what? Doesn't matter. Does matter, as this is now called woodpick. Um, yeah, kinda. Okay. So that brings the wood over that isn't used. Which I don't know how much wood that'll be, but the point is, it's some. And that should actually do really well for moving forwards with my life. We are going to have to drop a bunch of stuff off in the old place, but my new base, but that's okay. This is not going to produce a lot of wood, but it's going to produce some, and quite frankly, we could probably make more wood, actually. Ooh. This is SeiferKatt being excited about wood. I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to produce much more wood. Whew. Getting all hot and bothered thinking about this wood. And hopefully soon that means these trees will start being claimed as well. Alternatively, I could always try and chop more wood. Okay, you make 33 trees per something. You cut 45. Okay, you are going to catch up then, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Well, let's go. Let's go to wood drop. And that should be making a sizable chunk.
Thanks for your support.
Kibbly. Thank you very much, Selburn, for the kibble. It is always appreciated. Okay. Woodrop sounds like a city in England. Really does, actually. Oh, hello to merry old Woodrop. So delighted to see you here again. You'll notice a lot has changed since the last time you were here. For instance, old Martha has died of tuberculosis, which is fine, quite honestly, because she was rude. She did not understand the king and his purpose in life, and I thought, pip pip, away she goes. And that's why we had her put away. Did they kill old Martha? Yes, yes they did. Raise the quality of the stream. Alright, we can do that. Okay. But that should be making lots more of these, 50 per minute, which is actually not much. But it's not nothing. How many, actually out of curiosity, how many do we want here? 50 per minute. What if we doubled that? Well, if we doubled that, we'd need to double everything else, wouldn't we? Clearly. Well, would we? Would we have to double everything else? We'd have to double a fair few things. The important thing is we are making a lot more of these, and that's pretty important. But, the only thing we don't need to double is the wires. So that's cool. You know what? Why does the population of Ireland keep rising? Because they keep doubling. Let's go, boys. Thank you. By the way, if people clip things and they're at least somewhat amusing to me, sometimes I do just turn them into like YouTube shorts. Just a heads up on that. Just because I thought it'd be funny to do that. That even if it's not particularly great, I was just like, you know, that's a YouTube short. So the other day, the ASMR hairdresser is now a YouTube short. It didn't get many views, and I knew it wouldn't, but you know, it's just a little bit of a fun clip. It's usually nothing to do with the game itself. It's just a fun clip. And you know what they say? What's a fun clip between friends? Why would I do it that way? Why would it not be better to just do it this way? Would drop be clip? Could be. I'm going to watch over it later and have a look. Just saying it's a possibility. It could be a clip. Really, I'm just outsourcing my work to you guys. Don't feel like you ever actually have to do anything, of course. But, you know, if you wanted to, it's appreciated. Will keeps finding bugs and ideas for your quality mod. Turns out game dev is hard. Yeah, I've heard that. So that's 12. But if we were to say do a sneaky little thing right here. What's going on here? Can we not do this stupidly, please? Once in my gosh darn life. Okay. That might actually work. Okay. Then we bring the solder in. And then we connect that. What are we lacking here? Transistors, right? Yeah, it's because silver. Okay. That's fine. That's why we're working on the coolant. Actually, when we get coolant, how much work is strain casting? It's still a little bit more. That's alright. Because we need to strain cast silver. And then when we can strain cast silver, then the wires become easier to make. And quite frankly, I'm not doing it any other way because hard work. Okay, so I want to double that. Which looks like over here. Okay. So can we move this, say, to over here? Oh man, this is gonna... that's fine. The important thing is we are at least progressing, and I think doubling has not been a big problem. It looks like it's been a big problem, but, you know, it was easy enough. I'm just complaining. Which is, as I said before, the New Zealand racial bonus. Once we get put into a proper civilization game. Okay, and that connects into there, which connects into there, which connects into there. Okay, good. Yeah, I mean, game dev is hard. That's why people don't do it, I suppose, because it's difficult. I'm not saying it's the reason I didn't do it, but it's certainly not helping. Because I don't have any original ideas of my own. That's the real reason I don't do game dev. That and like don't know how to program. But you know what? That's probably the easiest problem to get around. You can learn how to program. You know, where there's a will, there's a way. Problem is, there's no will. Therefore, no way. Yeah, so transistors being running out is a problem. Sorry, everyone. I'll show you a cat in just a second. Okay. You'd like to see a cat, you say? How about this one? It's a small one. It's got a little mustache. Treat it nicely. As always, the question is it a great cat? Yes or no? Not if it's a good cat. We obviously know it's a good cat. All cats are good cats. But is it a great cat? Veldek, I like your post. Cats reinvade Poland. Damn it! No one needed to mention that. This is the second Kittler we've had. To be fair, he invaded more than just Poland. That's just the one that people went, I guess, keep letting him do it again is not allowed. There were like 4 invasions before Poland. Let's not forget that. It's not like Poland was an exception. It is a Thai cat. Yeah, you know what? A lot of Thai cats today. Yeah. All right. Okay, minor problem that we seem to have run out of red belts. So what we're going to do is we're going to use grey belts for the moment, and we'll set them up to be upgraded in the time known as the future. I don't know when the future will be. I've heard it's going to be the future soon. I've never seen it quite so clear. When the things that make me weak and strange get engineered away. I was listening to that song today, which is why I'm thinking about it. But we really do need to get silver going a bit better. What we're going to do is just prepare upgrades of these. Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. World War II did start with the invasion of Poland, but it's not like It's not like it was like a new thing that was done. It was done a couple of times, and then it was just like, we told you no more. It's like just one little more country? No, no more countries. Just a little country? No, no more countries. It's just a small country. No. You know, I touched the fishy. It's very much that. And the he touched the fishy one too many times. Mm. I didn't really want to have to worry about silver again, but I guess we have to worry about silver again. Hang on. Good morning. Hmm. Wonder how we're going to do this. First, we're going to build another desire path, because those are fun. And then we're going to probably do that. Okay, so we do need to do some silver wire picks, unfortunately. Kind of what I was trying to hoping to avoid, but I don't think we can, which is a bit frustrating. I was hoping we could get to coils, but we're not doing that. This is a temporary thing. Temporary measures. Nothing more permanent than temporary fix, right? As we all know. Where's the copper made? Over there. Ugh. Disgusting. That's alright. I generally don't update during the run, but thank you for letting me know. I might have to call this stream very soon, by the way. By very soon, I mean in a couple of minutes. That's just what's going to have to happen, I think. How would I call it? Done, mostly, I think. I think I would call it the way I do call most ends of streams. But I'm just going to connect this. Blast it all. Not ideal, but it'll do the job. At least until we get silver in a more effective manner. Yeah, I'm not going to make a ton of silver that way. Certainly no more than a single train. Oh, I see. These used to be built on the other side. Whoops. Well, it's fine. You ate a bag of lolly bananas, but now you feel ill. Are they like the soft ones? I think I know the ones you're talking about. Or are they the hard, crunchy ones? Because if the soft ones, I totally get that. I could like the ones like boy, what are they called now? They're not called Eskimos. Arctic explorers. You're not allowed to call them Eskimos anymore. That's racist. I always like when they go from a slow belt to like a fast underground because like it's like get sucked up. The hard ones. Ah, okay. All right. Well, I do have to end the stream now, so we're going to save it here. I'm sorry, we're going to call it a little short today, but sometimes these things happen. So end stream. Nope, wrong button. Cam overlay. There we go. Thank you everyone very much for being here today. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. If you're new here, please do consider following. I would appreciate it. But you can do what you want to do. Thank you for being here, Zoe. If you would like to see a lot more of this Factorio content, you can go to youtube.com/SeiferKatt. Social links are there. And if you're on YouTube watching this, you're like, hang on, I want to see this live, then go Discord. Twitch.tv/SeiferKatt. It's SeiferKatt both places. I try to be consistent. But the link is down below, so meh. You've also got the Discord group that you can join if you would like to. Just want a small community, and you want to see people throwing rocks into a body of water because I told them to. You can do that too. I will next be streaming probably Thursday, doing more Seablock. So, well, probably Seablock. I don't know. Maybe I have to go to work on Thursday. If I do, more spider walking. We'll see. Anyway, with that, I am done. Thank you so very much for being here today, and I hope to see you next time. Take care, everyone.